Gun pointed at your head, and you probably figured that he's going to pull the trigger because these are animals that don't know what the hell. They couldn't care less. The pulling the trigger to him is a very minor event, and I'm sure he's done it before.
What? And you know about somebody doing something like this, the mainstream media is not going to show you guys as someone thanking Trump for cutting down on crime that potentially saved their life or will also save future lives. I know they're not going to do that. We know. You good people doing, my American informed brothers and sisters. Welcome to the channel. I'm Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, which I'm greatly appreciative of. Follow me up here. Follow me down here. Click this. Thank you very much. If and when you do subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification that will bring down a drop box for you to select all notifications. After that, go check out my other YouTube channel called Man, Husband, Father. Everything I'm asking you to do on this channel, do it over there. Let's get ready to get into this, ladies and gentlemen, because this is not going to be that long of a video. President Trump is already making headway by going into DC with the military and cutting down on crime. And from what I'm told, 10, 11 days, nothing. This is what prevention is, folks. See, if you think about yourself as a body, which you are a body, you want to make sure you do everything to prevent you from having future ailments. Diverticulitis, diabetes, high blood pressure. Some of y'all just don't care. Y'all eat anything and don't care. I mean, that's on you. But the whole purpose of this is prevention, which if you learned anything from the last video I showed you with Mayor Brandon Johnson, you would know exactly what I'm talking about. But this woman in this video, who is a journalist, who is a reporter, gives a powerful testimony of something that happened to her, and it happens to people all the time. Listen to what she has to say right here.
So more than 2 years ago, it was a Saturday morning in broad daylight. I was on my way to work, and a young man with a black ski mask pointed a gun at my face and threatened me to hand over my phone, my wallet, my laptop, and everything else. And when I refused, he used the butt of his handgun to strike me across the face, in the cheek, or what some people call pistol whip me, before running away. And that has deeply traumatized myself and my family. Ever since, I've never dared to walk in the street of DC at night, ever. And my family was extremely worried. So, Mr. President, thank you so much for what you're doing right now.
Because for being honest.
Such incidents involve not just me, but also my family. If he had shot me, I could have died right there.
That's facts. That's facts. I'm stopping it right here, folks. I'm going to let it play on a little bit, but keeping it real, should something like this happen, folks, and they got a gun, give up your material stuff. Just give it up. Don't just give it up. It's not worth it. But I'm glad she's lucky. I'm glad she's still here.
In the middle of nowhere, without my families or my friends knowing, at the age of back then, I think 23.
Right.
Just starting my career here in DC without even starting a family. But now I'm very blessed to have this opportunity to
So you had a
stand
gun
before
pointed
you.
at your head, and you probably figured that he's going to pull the trigger because these are animals that don't know what the hell. They couldn't care less. The pulling the trigger to him is a very minor event, and I'm sure he's done it before. So how did you? And you did refuse to give it.
Correct.
Which would probably, maybe somebody would say that was not the right decision, right?
Right.
But
My
you
friends
refused,
did
but
call
I
me
understand
crazy
that.
afterwards.
you're crazy.
And then he hit you real hard.
Yes.
It's really amazing that you weren't shot. That was.
I'm very blessed, and that's why having this opportunity to stand here to share my story today. One, I'm very grateful for God for allowing me to still survive to this day, but also to Mr. President. Thank you for now making DC safer
Thank you very much.
for us, for our families, for my parents, on my behalf of my parents, and now my baby on the way. Thank you so much.
And there are other reporters and journalists, good people, and you don't have to say it, but that have also been attacked violently. And not violently, too, but pretty badly.
So
Wow, that's what I'm talking about right there, folks. I like to hear good stories like that, and that's what I'm talking about. It's all about you feeling safe. I told you guys, y'all don't even understand. Sometimes, like even your own children, by you as a man, I know your own ladies, it's no hate on y'all, but I'm talking to men. As a man, standing in your purpose of knowing that you are safeguarding your family, your wife, your children, they can't even, can y'all imagine living in a place like my sons grew up in, you know, even my sons grew up, and even children that we fostered, when they grew up, there was not a thought of them not being safe. just the way I carried myself, just the way they saw me move and the way I handled certain situations, there was no doubt in their mind that their daddy, that their mentor, that their foster parent would protect them. It was no doubt. They didn't even have an inkling of a thought. They couldn't even fathom any danger because they just knew dad gonna be there to protect me. They knew it. It's so crazy that you can be under such protection that you sometimes forget that you also now are in a role of protection. For example, my son's 23 and 21 now, but before my oldest son moved out and got his own place, when people would come to the door and ring the doorbell, these big grown Negroes wouldn't even go to the door. Dad, voices deeper than mine. They got more facial hair than I do. Calling me, Dad. You want to know why? Whose kingdom is it? Who's the king? Whose domain is it? They understood. But at the same time, I'm like, yeah, y'all can go answer the door. Go answer the door. But the point is that security that I instilled in me at a young age. I didn't say, y'all know I'm the protector. Y'all know that I'm the one that watches over you guys. No, they seen how I moved and how I operated, that I was watching over them. They seen how I handled situations, how I watched over them. They seen whenever, like, y'all, one of my sons was almost attacked by a dog, and that dog, I'm just going to leave it at that. That dog is in all dogs go to heaven. I'm just saying. Anyway, that's the type of protection that you would want to feel in the city that you live in. That's why when I moved out of the hood, you darn right I moved into the suburbs. What? I don't go down. Man, I can go down. The neighborhoods I live in, I don't have to worry about nobody sitting on the porch. Look at this bum-ass nigga. I don't have to worry about no games. I don't have to worry about seeing nobody shooting. I don't have to worry about seeing no crackheads or seeing no needles or nothing like that. I can jog them in. My neighbors were waving at each other. We're waving at each other. I don't have to worry about any of that. Who wouldn't want to live anywhere where you don't have to worry about that, whether you are in the hood or not, because you know the majority of the ones that actually make you feel uncomfortable are no longer there. Anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think of this beautiful story right here by leaving in the comment section after this video. Don't forget that what you see in this element right here will greatly help me. The next video I'm doing up there, things I did yesterday, right here. If you want to subscribe, click this. I am Ty Smith, modern Renaissance man, hoping and praying every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.